Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be playing with the new, well, I don't know if it's new by the time this goes up. It's pretty new to me because like I recently just got it, but I have like 4 videos that I have to post before this video. So I don't know when this is going to, I don't know. But just know that when I'm filming this is what is today? February 11th. Today is February 11th. It's new right now. This is a new Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette. Now, if you guys saw my anti-haul, which I will link up here in case you did not, I spoke about this. I was like, nope, I'm not getting that. I have enough matte neutral eyeshadow palettes that I do not need that. And immediately after I said that, I showed you my receipt of me purchasing it. By the time I went to edit that video, I had already picked this up. Honestly, do I have problems? Yeah, I have a lot of problems. Let's move on from my issues and, you know, let's focus on the palette for now. We'll touch on the issues later. First of all, this is what the outside of the packaging looks like. Gorgeous, if you ask me. Gorgeous. This is what the inside looks like. It's honestly just a neutral all matte eyeshadow palette. There is a mirror on this side. It's super dirty because I don't apparently wash my hands. But, you know, there it is. The slogan behind this eyeshadow palette was keep it simple. Which if you guys know me at all, no. I do not keep it simple. There is nothing about my makeup routine that is simple. There is no moment that I want to keep anything simple. That's just not what I'm about. But the reason that it is keep it simple is because you're supposed to be using these eyeshadows also on your face as like your contour, bronzer, blush, under eye setting powder, things like that. So that was kind of the inspiration behind this palette. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and hear my review on the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette, then please just keep on watching. Why, hello. I don't know if you guys have noticed, the last like couple of videos that I've posted, the lighting and everything has been a little different. I've really been messing with my settings because I'm just trying to perfect everything so I don't ever have to touch it again, and I feel like it's not there yet, but I feel like she's on the way, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't like this lighting, my bad. I want to say that my hair is frizzier than it usually is, but it's not. This is about you know, this might be less frizzy than I usually have it. So for primer today, I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. I recently hauled this in an Ulta haul. If you guys didn't see that, I'll link it up here. But basically, I've never tried this, and I just, you know, I've always wanted to try it. So, oh my God, that's so yellow. I might have applied too much. I don't really know. I guess we're going to find out together, aren't we? So to prime my eyebrows, as always, I'm taking Nars Smudge Proof eyeshadow base because it's my favorite. I actually should have plucked my eyebrows before sitting here, but like the way my laziness is set up, it was a no-go for me. Why do I feel like this happens to me in every single video? I need to start looking in a mirror when I'm priming because seriously, it ends up getting like, what is this? What is this? Oh my God, I like that primer a lot. That MAC primer left my skin so like, it's like a little sticky, but it's moisturized at the same time. I like that. For my foundation, I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, I guess, up to 24-hour fresh wear. This is in the shade 500. So I'm just gonna apply this dark ass shade to my face. I have like, I don't even, acne scars, some marks, some darkness. I'm not even sure what it is, but I have some of that. So I definitely need, like, especially right around here. So I'm just trying to get up in there. As always with my damn beauty blender. We gotta make sure we get the goatee because I feel like she's always left out, and that's why she's always trying to fight me. Wow. The way that I set up the camera makes this look so much worse than it really is. So I just adjusted the settings a little. I tried not to do too much. So for my brows, I'm using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 6. I did just upload a brow routine. I'll leave it right here in case you guys are curious. I don't know why you would be curious as to how I do my brows, but just in case, since we're going to do our brows, that means it is jam time. So let me get Siri to play some jams because my phone's all the way over there. Hey Siri, play Katie's Mix on Spotify.
Now playing on Spotify.
Lo mejor del mundo estás soltero. Le digo hola, ya me dice goodbye. Le digo nena como tú ya no hay. See, we already know this is my shit, okay? Muévete, te solté, porque tú no te sabes mover. Ella es la sensación del bloque. Siri, Siri, shut up a little bit. Thanks, girl. Appreciate you. Ooh, I got an email from Mel Cosmetics. Wait a minute. Petite Collection, February 14th. Wait a minute. I am going to prime the eyelids using my AVH eye primer. Like, come on. Come on. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what kind of eyeshadows I'm playing with. This is just the best eyeshadow primer, and that's just what it is. I'm sorry if that doesn't work for you, but like a fact is a fact. I'm sorry. For today's look, I want to go with kind of these more reddish, orange-ish tones. Big surprise there, I know. Let me take the thing off the mirror. Ready? I'm going in with Caramel, and I'm taking the Morphe M441 to do these. And I'm just going to throw, oh my God. And of course, I didn't even zoom you in because who does that? Like regular people. This eyeshadow is super pigmented, and also this color, I love it. For those days where I want to do that simpler makeup routine that I showed you guys in my tips and tricks for makeup for work video. I'll link that up here in case you missed it. But when I do that look, I feel like this is the perfect eyeshadow. I'm going to take the shade Hazelnut, and I'm going to put that a little more directly into the crease. Oh my God. These eyeshadows are so, I don't know if you guys can tell, they're so pigmented. I just played with the camera again. I mean, could I stop? I don't know. But hopefully that helped me not look so orange. I'm not really sure, honestly. So with an even smaller brush, I'm going to go into the shade Chai. I definitely want this to be kind of warm and red. I'm just going to put this in the crease. And probably take it a little higher than I normally would. I'm going to go in with Cinnamon first and then see how I feel and decide in that moment what to do next. I feel like that's kind of nice. Maybe I'll put like a dab of kohl on top and see if that is good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm not even putting any more product on this. I'm barely touching my brow, and it's just like, boom, blended. Anything else you needed today, ma'am? This is the MAC 242, and I'm going to go into the shade Soft and Sweet. I really want something pink on the lid, and that's about as pink as this palette gets. So it's kind of perfect for what I have in mind. So I'm just going to take it right here where we have no eyeshadow. And just like blend it inwards. For my liner, I want to do, in my head, I have an idea of doing a two-tone liner. So what I'm going to start off with is this ColourPop gel liner in the shade Joyride. It's kind of just like a burgundy reddish kind of shade. Basically the exact color that I want this look to be like based around. I am definitely a liquid liner kind of a gal. But like, I'm still going to use this. And this might be mad old because the way that this liner is working right now is not cute. But we're going to make it work because I don't have a choice. I like how that color looks against the rest of those eyeshadows. This is not working very well for me, if I'm being completely honest. And again, I'm not blaming ColourPop at all. I'm sure it's because it's expired. That's where that's staying because I can't be bothered to keep playing with this stupid gel liner. Then I'm gonna take my white liquid liner that I recently hauled by NYX. Like if I knew where it was. Here it is. I'm just gonna outline this wing here. Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, that ish is white. And creamy as hell. You know, the wings are not exactly the same or even remotely close, but you know, whatever. You get the point. So that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Concealer in 235 and just conceal. because I'm moving on from doing this liner right now. I'm not interested any longer. I had to take a quick parenting break, but she's returned. This is the thing about having more than one kid. When more than one of them needs you. So I'm thinking I kind of want to try using one of these powders underneath the eyes. I'm going to take the shade Natural because Frothy is like way too light. First of all, I'm creased as a mofo because obviously I was just going around, you know, disciplining kids and stuff. So now I'm taking Natural. Just right there. I'm a little scared that these shadows are going to end up with like hard pan or something. And like, that's not the life I like to live. I mean, my concealer, or at least underneath my eyes, is like very bright. So I guess it did its job. I'm going to take a flat definer brush with, oh my God, it's like crazy over here on this palette, with the shade Cinnamon. And just run that along my lower lash line here. I'm kind of just stamping the shadow there rather than like swiping. I have a feeling either my eyeliner or something has carmine in it. It could be the palette, it could be my eyeliner. I'm not sure what it is, but something got some carmine because my eyes are stinging and I'm allergic to carmine. So to blend this out, I'm going to take the shade Hazelnut with a teeny tiny pencil brush. And I'm just going to blend it kind of a lot. I like a very smoky lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Chromagraphic pencil by MAC in C15 NW20, which is just like a flesh tone, and I'm just going to put this in the waterline. This has been like my favorite thing to do recently for some strange reason. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take what I'm going to use on my face, which is the powder highlighter by Jouer in the shade Skinny Dip, which looks like this. I'm just going to put this very heavily on my inner corner. This is an all matte look, and I kind of always, as a general rule, feel like if I'm doing an all matte look, my inner corner highlight better be crazy. So I'm going to take this Makeup Forever glitter in S112 maybe? It's the Starlit glitter. I'm not even sure if that's what it's called, but that's like all that I see on it. So I'm just going to assume that's what it's called. I'm using Anastasia glitter glue. And I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand first. Okay, that's nice. I should do my lashes, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to do the contour. So what I'm supposed to do, right, is go into this palette and contour with this palette. Which I don't know. I find that to be just so strange. Not because like it's impossible to contour with this palette. It's just strange to me to use an eyeshadow palette to contour. But like, I'm going to do it, okay? You're not going to tell me to do it and then I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take Mocha. And I'm going to start with that because that looks a little more on the cool tone side. And I'm going to... That is showing up a bit patchy, but I don't ever set like my whole face. So that's possibly why. Oh, look at that goatee, bitch. I'm taking Hazelnut with my big old bronzing brush. That's enormous. Like barely fits in the pan. Honestly, up until now, I have had no issues with the brushes fitting into the pan because I obviously use a smaller brush to set underneath my eyes, a smaller brush to contour. This brush though is enormous. And look how red, can you tell? I feel probably this is gonna ruin everything. Oh my God, why is that actually like not hideous? we need to contour the nose. So I'm thinking I'm not going to grab Mocha, because if that was a little dark for my face, my nose is going to be like a whole issue. I'm going to grab Toffee. I'm going to start with that. That looks like it's a little bit more on the cool tone side. If I need to add a little bit, okay, nope, Toffee's good. No, Toffee's good. So I'm just going to use that. This for me isn't that weird. I've used eyeshadows from palettes like several times to contour my nose. I would use this color again. I think this is not too horrible. I don't know. I'm having a pretty good experience right now. So for blush, this is another area that's a little bit tricky for me because my blush brush is definitely bigger than these pans. That's number one. Number two, I don't know that I like any of these colors for blush. I guess I can try the shade Blushing and just apply it. Oh my. What the? All right, I guess I have no choice but to do my lashes. You know what? I do have a choice. I have a choice. I'm going to spray my face first. Boom. I am taking the Fourth Ray Beauty Do It Hydrating Hyaluronic Mist. Oh my God. Is there stuff in here? There is stuff in here. Like, why is there stuff in here? I don't know if you guys will be able to tell on camera at all. And it's not just because I shook it. Like, there's obviously bubbles now because I shook it. But there's still stuff in there. I'm still going to use it, though. So I'm just going to spray the crap out of my face because I'm feeling so effing dry right now. That mister is so soft. I just couldn't stop, in case you couldn't tell. I still want to go. I'm not going to lie to you. I might keep going. You guys, that spray actually did something, okay? I feel the majority of the time that I spray setting sprays or like misters, whatever you want to call them, okay, sprays, I feel like they usually don't do anything. But this one made me dewier. My cousin did come out with her own lash brand, and they're called by DeeCee. This is in the style Snuffy, which is honestly my favorite pair. For obvious reasons, they're mad long and crazy. These were created to make you look like Snuffleupagus, and all I'm saying is, if that's not your goal in life, I don't think we can hang. I'm just going to put some mascara on my upper and lower lashes to prep them for these gorgeous falsies. Okay, there's like a clump right there. What is that? My smile lines right now are wild. Wild. I look like Cinderella's sisters with the Anastasia and no, oh my God, Anastasia. Anastasia and Drizella. That's what I look like right now with the. How? Explain the wizardry. Explain it to me. Because I need the formula. I need it. No, but like, I'm serious. Do you guys see how dramatic this eyelash is? It's definitely not for like everybody, but I'm so happy about this right now. I knew they were going to be so freaking stunning when I saw them. Seriously, if you guys love dramatic lashes like I do, you need to check these out. Like I said, I will link them in the description box, but don't sell them out because I still need to order some. All right, I'm gonna highlight. You know, I was originally gonna use that Jouer highlighter that I had to use on my inner corners, but I don't really feel like it anymore. This is by MAC. This is the eyeshadow, the Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Sweet Heat. I have been using this for years to highlight the face, and I love it. You can see this is like a very well loved. This was part of a collection when I purchased it, but I'm like 99.9% positive they brought it back for good. Verdict on this eyeshadow as my highlighter. I remember freaking loving it, and that's not the case for today. I'm not like in love with it at all as a highlight. I think it's nice enough, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. I should do like a full face of my old favorites and see how they compare, or like how I like them now. I should definitely do that. Oh, that would be cute. This is kind of frosted, so you can't even tell if that would be cute. but I think it would be cute. I'm gonna go with the Lime Crime Teddy Bear. So this is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Limitless Brown number 608. I really like this. I really like these pencils in general, but I really, really like this color. Every time, every single time. Oh, this was the right decision. This feels very like monochromatic. Let me fix this and then I'll come back and then we can talk about the transition palette because I have some thoughts. I got stuff that I want to say, so hold on. Okay guys, so I fixed my hair. Really what I did was I threw this much water in it and this much gel in it, and that, you know, that's good enough for me. I do just want to go over my thoughts on the transition palette really quickly. I definitely have some. This palette performed so well on my eyes. I mean, so well. These colors blended out so seamlessly, so nicely. I barely had to do any work. I swear I felt like these shadows did all the work for me, and I love that. I mean, you know I'm lazy, so I'm all about this life. By the way, I just realized that my sweatshirt only has a string on one side. And it's just been like that the whole video. And I'm just going to leave it like that. That's just what it is. I bought this with the intentions of only using it on the eyes. So for me, the most important thing was how they performed on the eyes. And like I said, I have absolutely no complaints. Everything was pigmented, blendable, beautiful. I loved everything about it. However, since this is marketed as like a full face palette, I did want to at least try out, you know, using this as my blush, contour, bronzer, all of that fun stuff that we're supposed to be using it as. So I tried it out very reluctantly. I'm sure you guys noticed I was super not interested, but holy crap. I'm like blown away by how this performed on my face. I loved every single one of the shades that I used. The only shade that I wasn't like super over the moon about was Hazelnut. I loved it in the crease. I just didn't love it so much as a bronzer. I felt like it was just a little bit too orange. But besides that, everything else is beautiful. If I'm in this palette to do my eyeshadow, I would 100% reach for blushing again and Mocha and Toffee. Hazelnut, maybe, depending on how lazy I am, which is a lot, so probably. So if you guys were on the fence about picking up this palette, I say run, don't walk. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and TikTok, even though I haven't done a TikTok. I should do a TikTok today. I should. This is like the first time I've done my makeup in like a week. Honestly, TikTok is just so much work. And like I told you, I'm lazy. So like this is where the issue is for me. Let me know if you guys picked this palette up, or if you guys are planning to pick this up, or if you already picked it up, or if you don't want to pick it up. I just want to know, what is your opinion on this palette? I originally thought it was way too late for this palette to come out, but I was a liar. I lied. I take it back. This palette is nice. That's all that I have to say for this video. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hate myself. Mean it. Bye.